End of day 2. Coming back tomorrow on a Sunday. That means I'm going to have to miss church. The vicar will be absolutely distraught with me. Although my soul is more or less saved now. Good morning folks, and welcome to a new video. Hope everyone's okay and enjoying themselves. Hope everyone's looking forward to what they're going to do today. If you're not, do something else. Anyway, I'm looking forward to this job. I'm working for a fellow who has 6 sandwich vans that deliver sandwiches to businesses around York, and so I'm doing some work in his base units, the prep unit, and so it was a big busy time. I've just had to go somewhere else until all the vans go and load up all their sandwiches and stuff. So I'm back here now, and I'm essentially what I'm doing, I'll take you through. So this is the prep job, basically putting hygiene board on all the walls. First job, extractor, to try and stop get the water vapor out and stop condensation and stuff. So putting some more vents in these walls, and then new ceiling tiles, wipe down ceiling tiles, and just generally the bits, the areas that have not been hygiene boarded, stick those on. So yeah, back to you soon.
Is it a bitch to get in?
Yeah, there's not much space in this. Hi folks, so yes, update time. So I'm swapping the old tired and moisture ridden ceiling tiles for these new wipe down vinyl tiles. So gradually making my way around here. It doesn't help that there's only about 30 mil of ceiling space clearance above it, so it's making it tricky to slide them in. Normally you can put them at an angle and slide them in. So I've only got all this to do. So yeah, okay, cracking on with it now. Back to you soon. Glory be on Screwfix High. I have completed the ceiling tiles. What a job. Oh my God, the boredom. Jesus. It was like the worst Chinese puzzle ever. I had to make an opening and slide them all down one at a time. Oh my God. Right, that job's done. So now on to, well, putting the extractor in. I initially thought there'd be a load of ceiling height here, and so I could put an inline extractor in, but there's actually only 30 mil of ceiling height, so I had to abandon that. So I'm gonna have to put an axial fan in here. So, and then it's on to the hygiene boarding. Okie doke, back to you soon. So, as customers saying that the this building, as it's a food prep room, there's lots of heat, and there's actually no heat source in here at all. So there's bound to be condensation. So drilling out for 4 vents. So there's 1, 2, 2 more tomorrow. But as it's the end of the week, a very hard week, I am heading for the sofa, actually. Yes. Okie doke. Back here tomorrow. So yeah, more filming tomorrow. Have a good weekend.
24 hours later.
Good morning, everybody. So this is day 2 on this job, Saturday morning, and still coring these holes out. Now I've got to core out above these sockets. So I know that up here, from doing these ceiling tiles, is where the cables go up into the ceiling for the sockets. So I'm sort of guessing that in the centre will be okay. But as I've bought myself a £500 radar technology tester, detector, I thought I probably better use it. So here it is, this Bosch device. So even though it's 500 quid, I still have problems interpreting what it means. And I mean, what the radar gives you is a depth of field. So it's sometimes unsure whether it's a cable or a pipe, but it does give you the depth. So let's see if this is any good. So we've got these wheels here, and so let's switch it on. And then you can select the mode, so it's in drywall mode now, which is what I always leave it in. And let's see if we can press start, see if we can get anything. So we've got no beeps there. Usually get a little icon in this corner with a spark. Let's go below, start again. Right, what's that there? Right, there is a cable. Just there, so we're okay there, where I am now. Let's just go above again, just to triple check. Right, there's nothing there. So we're looking like we're clear to core all the way through. So that's really the first time I've had a definitive reading from this unit. Anyway, might have to rethink. I mean, I often thought that I would set up a bit of plasterboard on a bit of stud work in my garage and put some pipes and stuff and see. You know, see. I think what this is like, it's like a doctor reading a scanner, you know, like an MRI scanner. You've got to learn how, there's a learning curve in learning how to interpret it. So, but I've never really used it enough to do that. So anyway, let's crack on with this coring. I'm through, and this is the casualty. Lost a tooth. Oh well, they're not that expensive. So it's one relentless joy after another, this job. Now, my 33rd favourite job, chasing out walls. So it's a good job my hair's grey already. It's going to be a lot greyer. Okie doke, let's see how it goes. So that's chasing out done. Now I've got to connect into this socket to get a supply for the extractor. So I'm just putting it on a fuse spare so it's on off, no timer or anything, so that the guys can switch it on and off at their whim. So yeah, let's crack on. So clipping back cables into masonry is the only application I use these yellow plugs for. I've no idea how electricians do that. Whack a big nail into the middle of a brick. I don't know. Perhaps they're magical shaman type people, mystical people, I don't know. Anyway, that's how I do it. So next big hurdle overcome. So extractor installed, isolator here, nice chasing in. So the whole hygiene board's going to go over this entire thing. And we've got nice little grill there. So it took ages, but that's done. So crack on with the next job, which is to fit the hygiene boards. First hygiene board. Okie doke. So, struggling a little bit with these hygiene boards. First time I've ever done these, and so we've got to mark out around these sockets. I can stick them on and drill through from the other side to clear that out. So that one's dry fitted. But I always wondered how they do this. I always thought, I mean, you know, these are so thin, they're 2.5 mil thin. So, you know, if you put a bead of grab adhesive on them, it would the ridge would show through. It's that flimsy. So, I mean, they have to be put on with 2-part filler. So that's the main base of it. And you have to mix this hardener in with it. And then you've got an hour before it all goes off. So, you know, it's a little bit prep heavy. Dry fit everything and then mix it all up at the end. So, yeah, a little bit squeaky bum. I'm really not bedded into it yet. So, anyway, get back to you soon. So last update, end of day 2. Coming back tomorrow on a Sunday. That means I'm going to have to miss church. The vicar will be absolutely distraught with me. Although my soul is more or less saved now. And so to be honest, I'm absolutely hating this job. These hygiene boards are an absolute nightmare to fit on. These joiner strips, you have to slide them down. I mean, it's just an impossibility. I mean, it's just it should be, you know, a base unit. You put the boards up to them and you click the top back on. That would have been the easiest thing. Oh no, you know, joining them like that. That's the joining system is a nightmare. I've had those before with polycarbonate panels, and it's just not workable. You know, the friction on them is far too much. Even if you soak them in a hot oil bath, you know, there'd still be, I mean, there'd be hot oil everywhere. I mean, it's just so poor product, I would say. Sunny clad. So anyway, I'm going home. I'm a bit naughty. See you tomorrow.
24 hours later.
So that's the final job done. I've got to come back, finish other panels in other rooms in the building. So yeah, okay, thanks for watching, and I shall catch you on the next one.